I just can't wait to see what kind of alchemy we can create together in the minutes that we're on this love line this morning. I just can't wait. Can you? Can you? Can't wait for the update? I can't wait for the update. Can you can't wait for the update? Huh? The update of something that is maybe unexpected, that you're not dialed into, and it is an upgrade, it's an update, it brings you more happiness, it brings you more peace, it brings you more light, and it brings you more love. We're talking about divine alchemy, man. You are an alchemist. We are alchemists on this planet. Hello, Sam. My goodness gracious, Sam. It's been so long since I saw your name here on one of these chats, but it didn't diminish at all the soul love that I have for you, my soul brother. There's a good... Hello, Christiana. Hello, yeah. Affectious joy. I know this is why we're here today. Thank you, Komala, for bringing such magic. And sorceress, you're a sorceress. Bringing it to the channel this morning, because now we all can now upgrade or update or create something that is absolutely a higher state, right? If we're not feeling that great, we can feel great by the end of this stream, or right now even. If we need more love, we're going to have more love. If we want more peace in our heart, we're going to have more peace in our heart. So why not, huh? We got the power, baby. We were born with that mark that Harry Potter had on his forehead, man. We are sorcerers. We are musicians. We are purifiers. We are purifiers. We purify everything in the heart. It comes into the heart, and we just have that capacity to purify it with the breath, with breath awareness, right? Thank you, Sam, for sharing. I really appreciate it. I really do. Let's just will to love now, okay? Let's will to love our hearts out today. That's one way we purify and alchemize and become a sorceress. We just source the love that is just so totally streaming into you and me and everyone all the time. We breathe it in. Hello, Audrey. Oh my gosh, top of everything to you. The most may you experience the most magnificence you've ever experienced today, starting right now. And that goes for the whole group, and that goes for our whole world, because we are the world, right? So we're just going to practice some alchemy on this love station this morning by starting with just willing to love our hearts out today. We're going to will it, man. Just by the desire and the intention right now. You guys, take the thing that you love the most right now in your life. Take the baby, the child, the pet, whatever, Mother Nature, the ocean, the mountains, but I mean your loved ones, yeah, maybe your relationship with the beloved, but let's all get that going, stirred up in our heart center, and then just will to just keep loving it. Just keep loving our hearts out today. Let's will to love our hearts out today. Give it your all. Give it your all. A lot of people are just too darn tired to do all this stuff, That's why it's so easy, because of my energy that, it's rather intense. It's rather intense, right? So many times people come on this love line and go, he's too much for me. Well, listen, is your suffering and your pain and your boredom and your depression too much? I wish it was too much for you. But what you need is a big jolt, man. What you need is a big spark in your heart, right? So, the intensity of the divine consciousness, it's a pretty good shot of our divine lover's love. You know what I'm saying? Let's will to love our hearts out today. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Lisa, for coming on and sparking with us, because we're all sparking up this morning. Yeah. Give it your all. Give it your all. Hello, Christine. Let's will to love our hearts out today. Give it your all. Give it your all. 'Cause love conquers all. Love conquers all. Let's love our hearts out today, 'cause love conquers all. Let's love it your all. Give it your all. Let's will to love our hearts out today. Give it your all. Give it your all. Let's will to love our hearts out today. Give it your all. Give it your all. Let's will to love our hearts out today. Give it your all. And give it your all. We all need to be these martial yogis that just harness our attention within. We need to harness it into the greatest truth that we can hold in our hearts right now. And it's an experience, right? It's living the truth. It's not like giving up your energy to just like listening, see what Tom's saying right now, or what's Tom's dream. Maybe Tom can inspire me, maybe he can't, whatever, but it's not giving away your power. It's owning your power, because you are the one streaming right now. You are the only one that's important, man. And it's how much you can alchemize and update yourself today that is the magic for yourself, for your family, and the world. Let's will to love our hearts out today. Give it your all. Give it your all. Let's will to love our hearts out today. Give it your all. Give it your all. 'Cause love conquers all. Love conquers all. 'Cause love conquers all. Love conquers all. Let's will to love today. 'Cause love conquers all. Let's love our hearts out today. Give it your all. Give it your all. Let's love our hearts out today. Give it your all. Give it your all. Let's love our hearts out today. Give it your all. Give it your all. You know how the fountain works, right? And you give out, and then it flows back in double. As you give out, it flows back in double. Then you give out double, and it comes in double, and it keeps the fountain. This is a recycling process, you know. There's nothing we can do of our own. We don't even exist on our own. We can't even think on our own. We are living by absolute divine spirit, and it flows. It flows in. You know, it's how the chi moves in the body, the yin and the yang, the yin and the yang. You know, it just flows in and out. And when we realize, like the fish, they're in the water and the birds are in the air, and you and I are in the Shakti. We're in the Chi, man. We're in this energy field right now. And it's flowing in heaps and bounds and unceasingness, right? There's no energy crisis on the planet. Are you kidding me? So we just receive it. Come on. We receive it. We receive it. The hardest thing in the world is to receive the truth, is to receive the love, receive the compliment, right? To receive the great input, to receive, because somehow we've gotten into this kind of this closed door policy. No more immigrants. No more nothing, man. You know, I'm closed up shop here. All I got is just, me and my little selfish needs and wants and my ideas. No, open the door. Open the door, man, and breathe a big breath with me and receive this inflow, so we can be a alchemy purifier right now. Using the breath is one of the greatest alchemy practices of all. Receiving. It's a great purifier when your mind's in your heart as you breathe. OMG, exhale. It just purifies the thoughts and the energies and gets the heart stimulated, you see. Inhale. And it updates. The heart updates. It is so super intelligent. It's 5,000 times more intelligent than your brain. Can you believe that? And powerful. Inhale. Because that's where the beloved lives. That's where pure intuition is. So when we breathe the great purifying breath, exhale like we are right now, we are updating, kids. We are updating. You're going to feel it. You're feeling it, right? Are you feeling it? Hello, Jeff. Hello, Nancy. Welcome to this love station, where anything goes as long as it flows. As long as we receive it. And then let it share, let it flow, and let it shine through. As long as we receive it, this infinite spirit breath, right? And as long as we let it go and share it, and as long as we don't get stopped in our tracks with our thoughts and stopped in our emotional drama and trauma about living life and get stopped by the unexpected phone call and the text message, and then our plans go this way, so we get frustrated on that and we're spinning our wheel. As long as we just receive the infinite and then let the infinite come through. It's very simple, isn't it? It's quite simple. We are opening. We are opening. We are ready to receive. We're ready to receive. Now listen, just here's another little movement, like a little poppy flower. These California poppies, you know, they're all closed up. But when the sun comes up and the light comes up, then all of a sudden they open up. So you open up like a poppy flower. And open up. That's one big inhale breath, right? And all day long we're just living in the light and the sun of love, right? And then the sun's going down, and then we exhale the breath, and then we close up shop. We close up shop. We retire within. That's what that sleeping is all about at night. And then we inhale. Here comes the sun. Here comes the light. Meaning here comes the next purifying breath, right? This golden moment of the now, right? And then the exhale breath is we close up and we give back and we recycle back into the infinite, totally trusting like little soul babies. Inhale once more, open up. With an inhale breath, which you're standing, you can do all the way a forward bend and then pull up and be standing and do this little back bend. And then we fold over, and you can let your hands come all the way down the torso and down the legs and touch the floor, and then back to our soul center, baby. We are opening. We are opening. We are ready to receive, aren't we? We're ready to receive the breath. You got to wait for your breath like it's the beloved, like it's the lover of lovers, like you've been waiting all your life for the beloved. Lifetimes we've been waiting for the perfect love, right? We wait for our children. We go to school and pick them up, and then we're waiting for them. Wait for your beloved. The alchemy of breath, the breath of spirit, the breath of the one beloved coming in. Wait, and then receive it. Receive it like there's no tomorrow, man. Receive it and fill up with a diaphragm breath as big as you can take, so every one of your 27,000 trillion cells are alchemizing. And then we exhale and never hold on to this infinite flow. Just let it flow through you. You give it back to the infinite, meaning you give it back to everyone. All right? We are invisible men and women, man. We have nothing to do with this world. We don't have to do anything or change. People always misunderstand me. Well, how am I going to do that? Listen, just listen to the spirit of it. We still do. We still operate, right? But we are disappeared. We are no longer the little me, the little ego. We've allowed the infinite to flow in and the infinite to flow out. How beautiful is that? Huh? We are opening. Hello, Catherine. We are opening, and we're ready to receive, aren't we? This next breath, waiting like a lover for the next inhale breath of the lover's breath, huh? We're ready to receive. We are opening. We are opening. We are ready to receive. Now, be loved. Be loved. Beloved. Be loved. Beloved. Be loved. That's the hardest thing too. First hardest thing is to receive. The next thing is be loved. Be loved. Beloved. Be loved. Beloved, be loved. And you know, just as you sit here now, just watch how your mind goes off, and then you're not even thinking of the idea of being loved and receiving love and then letting it shine through. Right? The mind goes off and it starts thinking. Do you realize how you've cut off all the healthy supplies that you need to have a divine life, that you need to have an awakening in this life? We cut them off because we're so routinized, we're so conditioned, and this is why every day is a boot camp training day, a soul and heart training day, isn't it? Well, you might think, well, I can't do that, and this. What is that can't? When the can't disappears, the love shop opens up, man. When the can't disappears, we are opening. The love flows in. We are opening. We are ready to receive. This is an inside consciousness job, for heaven's sake. Will you quit taking these immortal truths and these immortal states of consciousness for something that is not practical for you with your little limited human mortal consciousness? Stop thinking like a mortal. Start living and loving as an immortal, right? Come on, isn't it about time, yogis and rebels? I keep inviting you to be on the love line all the time. I keep inviting you for Gita study, and okay, all right. So you look at the price tag in a physical way, right? With the mind thinking and the facts of life on the outside of your life, which ain't truth at all, because you are abundant creator of all that is, man. Everything creator has is yours by divine birthright. You just got to reclaim your divine inheritance and your divine heritage. That's all you got to do. But listen, you got something you can offer to the Love Force Revolution, which is where the Gita study comes from. Everything comes from the Love Force Revolution, baby. Didn't you remember that? You know, it's like when Source had the idea that it was going to cramp you in a little human form and limit you with all the limitations of a human form, right? And then put a veil and the three gunas and all this binding and all this kind of delusion around you, and it was all against your will. That's when the Love Force Revolution began, because the soul inside your body is saying, excuse me, really? I'm not buying into this. This is why the babies come out. Can you imagine an immortal soul when we're in a baby's form? Is that some kind of a cosmic joke or something? An immortal being, free with the oneness bliss, inside of a baby's form? Are you kidding me? Helpless to move, completely dependent on the mother? Well, this is the greatest teaching of all. We need to be completely bound up and surrendered in Divine Mother's arms, so she can move us and breathe us and take us through life, carry us in her Moby, because she'll take care of the details. But we need to relax and we need to surrender, because there's no way out of here except by, well, kind of the stuff we talk about and what your heart really knows for sure, not your hairdresser. Your heart and the soul absolutely is revolting for. It's a revolt, man. We're encased in limitation and delusion here. You know, are you just kind of lollygagging around? You know, what are you up to today? Well, you know, what kind of update are you going to have today? I hope with every breath, doll, we are opening. We are opening. We are ready to receive. So we come on here, and even if we don't believe, and I know it's too much, but I'm telling you, just take note in your life. This might be too much energy for you, and I'm screaming and this and that. But I don't know if you feel that your habits and your moods and your boredom and you're not really in love with the people who are around you, kind of thing, and all that other, and the depressions and the chronic things that just keep hanging on you. Ain't that too much now? Ain't it? And you're saying some good energy and positive thoughts and practices galore that's flung out at you is too much? It's all relative. I do understand. I didn't like it at all in the beginning, man. Happy people who wanted to, or doing something. No. I don't want to get near them. We are opening. We are opening. And we're ready to receive, aren't we? We're ready to receive. We are opening, we are opening, we are ready to receive, ready to receive. Be loved, beloved, be loved. Well, I don't have anyone in my life to love me right now, you know, and my parents and the whole thing that happened when I was a child, you know, and then the story comes in. What are you equating to being loved? What is it, a person you need? What is it, a condition that you need? No, we are breathing pure spirit love. We are breathing pure spirit fire every breath that we receive. Don't forget that you are immortal after all. Don't forget that you are cosmic after all, and that the breath is the beloved spirit, and every time the breath comes in, you can alchemize your state of mind and consciousness and alchemize your little tired and frustrated and maybe angry cells into sparkling reality, man. You can alchemize it into Shakti, joy juice, man. You can alchemize it into a brand new, updated, upgraded state of consciousness, man. Just like that. Just with a snap of a finger. And it all depends on you cultivating greater faith. Greater faith. Faith is mighty. But faith in action is almighty. It's almighty, meaning that we're going to practice that faith during the day. We're going to practice it with every inception of breath coming into the great purifier at your heart center, you know. Your third chakra, the fire center, is the great alchemist. And you know, you got the soul baby, the immortal soul in Divine Mother's cosmic womb, the soul baby that lives immortally at your second chakra, and you are a sorcerer and a sorceress at your first chakra. The soul rebel, meaning that you are living on divine life support, and you are bringing in your power. You are bringing in spirit power through your remembrance of you and the spirit are never apart. Thou and I are never apart. Do you see? And you're a peaceful warrior here at your fifth chakra. It goes on and on and on and on. Your soul magnificence. I love you so much. I see you. I see you. I feel you. Because, you know, I'm in the alchemy and in the daily practice and that faith in action practice to be realizing these things. Because I can't lie. Not with 7 planets in Aries. I can't lie to you. So I'm sharing as best as I can the experience, okay? We are opening. One more round. We are opening. And we're ready to receive, right? We're ready to receive. We are opening. We are opening. We're ready to receive. We're ready to receive. And the little puppy. Open up to the sun of love and then just be saturated all day long with divine love. Oh my goodness, life is so good, isn't it? And then when the day goes down and we have filled up to overflow, the day is done, purified by its sunshine and our breathing, and then there we go. We close up. You know, Yogananda has a prayer at night. He says, one by one I shut the door of my senses, lest the fragrance of the rose or the song of the nightingale distract my love from you. In the stillness of the night, I worship thee. Oh, my beloved, my blessed, my beloved, in the stillness of the night, I worship thee, oh beloved. And then, you know, awakening being wakes up in the morning, ready to receive, to reveal, to every breath, get that abundance of the chi and the light and the love. So what? So it can share. It can share to all that crosses its path, or his or her path. Give it all away. Give it away. Give it your all. Give it away. Let it flow in. Bring all of it in. Give it away. Bring it all in. Give it away. And then all of a sudden, before you know it, you realize you are infinite. Beloved, 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 beloved. That's always the secret of alchemy. That's always the secret of transformation, you know. These things, the opening and the receiving, and the purification of everything, and the cultivation of the faith, and the great desire and the passion to update, to always be seeking a new experience of the beloved's love in your heart, a new experience of just feeling such at peace within you, such at peace. I am a peaceful warrior. I am a peaceful warrior. Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om. I am a peaceful warrior. Sing. I am a peaceful warrior. Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om. I am imperturbable. Mushin, Mushin. I am Mushin, Mushin. No mind, no mind, no mind. Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om. I am Mushin, Mushin. You know Mushin, huh? No mind. I am a peaceful warrior. I am a peaceful warrior. Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om. I am imperturbable minded. I am imperturbable mind. I am Mushin, Mushin. No mind, no mind, no mind. Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om. Peace be with you too, Christina. Christina. And Angela, oh my gosh, peace be unto you too. Listen, you know the Om, that's another great alchemy. That's another great alchemizer. That is another way to update. Om, Om. You know, yesterday I started the stream by saying, we are creators of the story of our life, right? So ready on the set, light, camera. I said sound yesterday, and then really action. So the light, the eternal light, first the consciousness. Listen, if you're rolling out the film of your life, creating every scene today, there's got to be, you know, it seems to be like in a movie, you're producing a movie, you've got that scene all decked out, man. There's been months and months and months of preparation just to get the scene right. Now, you're going to go off today without really a clear destination, an idea of an update, an idea of alchemy, an idea of being this mystical hero, right? This rise of the mystic hero person, huh? The Arjuna awakening, right? Whoo! The great sorcerer, huh? How can you do that without a clear script, huh? So listen, that's how it goes. You have the idea of your awakening. You have an idea of holding on to truth today. You are fixated on it, actually, right? You know you are going to create from that idea, from the script, from the movie script, man. And then you say light. Ready on the set, light. Woo! Then you just douse the next thing you're going to do with the divine light. I call that a divine light commando, right? You command light strikes. You command light strikes from your third eye to saturate the situation in advance before you show up in action as a physical being. You saturate it, or you just have the light going as you go, right? But man, that's an idea, and then the light, all right? And then right, camera. Roll the film. It's rolling. It's rolling, camera. And then the sound. Om. And what is that? It's the manifestation of what's going to come next. The Om, in the beginning was the Word. The Word was God, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The Om is the Holy Spirit activator. I call it the joy juice, man, the joy activator, right? The light. The camera's ready to roll because it is rolling, and the sound of the Om. And let that go out in front of you too. Let it go out before you actually make a choice and have an action, man. You know, right? You got the light, you've got the cosmic truth, you got the principle, right? You got the light saturating it. Now you're going to manifest it in action while in a physical body, in a physical world, in a material world. Om. So Om is a great alchemy. Om, chanting Om, Om, along these lines, my dear friend, is such incredibly powerful alchemy because it's the manifester, okay? And you don't have to kind of get out of your head. Get out of your head. Oh, first things first, get out of your head. First things first, get into your heart. Oh, first things first, get out of your head. And first things first, get into your heart. Only love, only love. First things first, only peace, only peace. First things first, only joy, only joy. First things first, love, peace, and joy. Love and peace and ever new joy. Love and peace and joy. Love and peace and ever new joy. Love, peace, and joy. First things first, get out of your head. And first things first, get into your heart. So, we have the principle, right? We have the attunement. We have to reach. We have to go for the update before you walk out of the house this morning, man. And then once you get in the car, you update again with a big purifying breath of spirit coming in. And let it flow through. Let it just clear the highways, man. Get you really focused on driving the car of your life, you know. You are soul driven now, man. You, the ego, is in the back seat because it had to hire a designated driver, and now you are soul driven, man. And so then we have the light, and we have the awareness, and we have the hands on the steering wheel as a booty mind, as a wisdom mind, and then we go down the highway like a band of gypsies, right? And then we have the sound of the Om going to manifest for you today. It's manifesting for you. The Creator in you has set the stage, has already blueprinted the scene, has created the scene. Now the blueprint is coming into almost ready into action and real life scene today, right? And then boom, the Om is just let it go out there because it manifests according to the highest plan, the divine plan, and the highest plan that you can update to every moment with every breath, because you are the alchemist, you are the sorcerer, you are the soul baby, you are the heart purifier, you are the peaceful warrior, you are the Shaktifier, Shakti, cosmic energy, you are the divine light commando, and you are king and queen soul, creator of all that is, more and more abundance is so magnificently downloading into this divine being that you are occupying a human form, but now you are lit up like a Christmas tree, and that is the love force revolution right there. All right. Have a glorious day. Update. Now you know how powerful you are. Now it's up to you to put that faith, which is mighty, into action, which then it becomes almighty by practice. And practice doesn't make perfect, my dear. Perfect practice makes perfect. That means you got your heart into it. You are just, let's live to love our hearts out today. Give it your all. Give it your all. Give it your spiritual all. Draw that power of spirit as a soul rebel, sorcerer, and sorceress at your first. Draw that power. Constant awareness. I light a spirit fire of constant remembrance of thee. And then draw in, thou and I never apart. I am so powerful. I'm a soul rebel. I am fearless. Right? That is the consciousness of an ordinary, divine, awakening, all-powerful, infinite being. An ordinary, all-powerful, infinite being. We're no more ordinary mortal. All right? Love you, love you, love you. And so it is.